That is bullshit. I don't care what you say. I went to the moon and back, and everyone that's a scientist knows it.
The science doesn't lie.
Hey, I'm going to knock out two birds with one stone on this one. I shared a video about the level stationary Earth destroys their psyop. It was this video right here.
It's one small important
With Mr. Pratt ranting about how people don't see it and why people won't wake up. But there's always somebody in the comments that spams the crap out of you. Let me find it. Hold on. Here it is. Jack Smith. Let me look at his channel real quick, see if he's actual. He did join 3 years ago. He has 3 subscribers. But he goes around and trolls all the Flat Earth channels. But look at this. It's like, dude, get a job, man. But here's the question. He asked me, let me see where he asked me. Okay, right here. Well, here's their favorite question. Okay. When will a flat earther make the first working flat earth map? They're always asking us to give them a map. Well, and they should know this, that we're normal people. We're working types. How are we going to get the resources to map the Earth? I mean, give me a break. And their globe has been proven. I mean, it's Photoshop because it has to be. I mean, they admit it. It's bullcrap. But here's my answer. I said, let's see, find it. Anyway, I mentioned that the globe doesn't work. I can't find it. There's so many comments. But I said the globe model doesn't work. Okay, here's my answer right here. If you want to continue to believe the evolution spinning ball flying through infinite space, then go ahead. I said, we cannot do the work for you. The globe doesn't work. We see too far, period. That was my answer. And then he responded, so tell me how the globe doesn't work. Okay, this is the easiest way to answer the question. Water at rest doesn't curve. It remains flat and level, and the globe is 80% water. Think about that. Water at rest is always level, and the Earth is supposedly 80% water. That doesn't work. We see too far for there to be a curve. If you can't understand this, then I can't help you. So then he starts going on about the Coriolis effect. And the Coriolis effect is supposedly when you shoot a bullet or a plane, it has to account for the spin of the Earth. So I said, Coriolis effect is BS. I also have a gun channel and I shoot long range. It's a myth. You can talk to any sniper that's legit, and all they do, they might account for the bullet drop, and the windage, a little bit of wind blowing, but there is no account for the curvature of the Earth. That's insane. Here's my last one. I want to show you guys this scripture I found right here. This is pretty awesome. Okay, make sure this is it. Okay, this is it right here. This is, all this stuff takes place during the Great Tribulation, right? And this is the time period that the preterists, the people that say that everything was finished in the first century, they believe that Christ's reign, his 1,000-year reign, that everything's already happened. But here's the scripture that I want to ask them to explain. For one, the great river Euphrates will be dried up, but they could always say, well, over thousands of years it filled back up with water. But I'll go on to this one. This one right here, man, is insane. Okay. I'm just going to read it starting at 18. And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake. Such was not since men were upon the earth. So this has already happened for the people that are the preterists that believe that we're in the little season. It says, this earthquake was such a mighty earthquake, and it was so great, and the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nation fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before God to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. Here's the part I want you guys to explain. And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. Okay, if this has already happened, there should not be any more islands. So when you're, on a boat going out in the Pacific, there shouldn't be any islands. It says all the islands fled away, and all the mountains were not found. I see mountains every day. So this right here should be the nail in the coffin.
In my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in. You got to catapult the propaganda. You got to catapult the propaganda.
We'll talk about a fish story. Man, and they're buying it.
Outbreak of the deadly Pandora virus is spreading rapidly. One day, Jesus is coming. You may be at church. You may be at work. You may be asleep. God grant that you will be ready when he makes his personal appearance. My God, what if his appearance occurs on a Sunday morning? My prophetic word to you this morning is get ready, get ready.